Mark Arelli, and I'm honored to return for a 4th year as curator of the Second Shift Music Series at the Charles River Museum. The stories we tell each other around the proverbial campfire make up one of our oldest human traditions. So when an artist performs a song that gives voice to an emotion or an experience that we too have shared, we feel seen. And when we are witnessed in such a way, we feel less alone. This makes live music uniquely suited to provide us with a sense of secular communion, to pull us all together at a time when we truly need it the most. I'd like to thank all of the artists who signed on to perform during our Spring 2021 season. I'm a fan of all of them, and I'm sure after you tune in each week, you will be too. Enjoy the show.
There's a bird making coffee in the kitchen, and there's a rifle out back smoking cigarettes. He don't ever really feel like talking, don't matter what she says. And the bird is always dreaming out the window, looking at that big wide open sky. And the rifle, he used to be a dreamer, but he wasn't meant to fly. Something down on the ground won't let her out, it holds her in. He's afraid if she flies, she'll never come home again. Something about the bird in her, spreading those wings, always brings the rifle out in.
Nice. Not so bad yourself there over on the lead vocal and the guitar and the songwriting.
I'm like, how do all these things work together now? Let's see. Let's see if we can figure this out. We hope everybody's doing great out there in the world. Hi, everybody. We are in real time, and nobody really knows what time is anymore, but we are in real time.
This is happening right now.
Right this minute.
Wherever now is for you, we are also in that now.
We are also in that now. That's a great way to say it.
At least as much as we can tell. You know, it's like you can't always tell if our red is somebody else's red or if our now is somebody else's now, but as far as we know.
As far as we know. That's right. It's very true. 6 fret.
Second song, and we're getting pretty metaphysical already.
I know. I'm afraid. I was going to say something, but I was afraid that then I would. I wouldn't know what I was talking about anymore. But we're going to sing some songs at you, for you, with you. And it's nice to be here with Mark. We haven't done a duo show in a long time, have we?
Not like this, no.
I'm kind of in tune enough, right? Let's see. Sorry.
It's all right. As we said, it's live.
This is how we know it's live.
That's right. And as someone said to me on a stream I did last year, they said, the internet can wait. And I was like, that's so brilliant. I'm going to use that.
I hadn't thought of it like that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Someone said youth is wasted on the young. I spilled every last drop of time that summer in the sun. My daddy had a Timex watch, cigarette in his hand and a mouthful of scotch, spinning me around like a houses need paint. Winters bring snow, you kids come on in before your supper gets cold. Collection plates and daddy's billfold, and that's how it goes. You live long enough, people get old. I sat up proud beside him in the cab of that truck, going 30 miles an hour down the side road, talking about the fish we caught. And I'm older now than he was then. If I could go back in time, I would in a second. To his beat up jeans and a t-shirt with the sleeves cut off. Houses need paint, winters bring snow, kids growing up, sneaking out the window, hitting every small town dirt road, and that's how it goes. Live long enough, people get old. Yeah, people get old. Daddy keeps busy in the afternoons playing cards by himself, and he shouldn't be shoveling that first snow, but you know he won't take the help. For the ride of love, he don't say too much, but hell, he never did. You still think he's 45, and he still thinks that you're a kid. Well, one day you find yourself saying the things they said. You'll be walking down the hallway, turning off every light switch, and you twirl your kids in your arms. Before you know it, won't take too long. They'll be running off, making a laugh just like you did. Houses need paint, winters bring snow, nothing sizzle up like a band of gold. Babies grow up and houses get sold, and that's how it goes. Time is a thief, pain is a gift, the past is the past, it is what it is. Every line on your face tells a a story somebody knows. It's just how it goes. You live long enough, the people you love get old. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm not used to having this guitar on this side of me, so I'm a little...
I like how we're leaving naturally spaces for you singing along at home to kind of take the lead. You know, it's good.
Every now
Every
and
once in a
then.
while, we'll just
I'm
not
just going
we
to do
won't
that
sing
every
a
now and
line.
then and just see. I flubbed one word, and then I was so distracted by the flubbing, I forgot the next couple words.
And everyone at home, they know the words, so
yeah.
they can Google it. You can
Usually
Google
the
it.
audience is here, and then they can tell me what is happening, and they're just not here at this very moment. So I hope that everyone at home is just screaming at their televisions or their computers saying, "Laurie, come on, you know this."
We got this.
I'm on the 4th fret, right, Mark?
Yes.
That's how this goes.
The balladeer waits in the wings, tugging on a dress tune in her strings. All her whiskey faded, cigarette blown dreams. She brings herself to her own knees. With every line so delicate, she sings every song that she knows. The way that she hears them sad and slow, they're never gonna play her on the radio. So she hangs in the darkest bars with downtrodden, bleeding hearts. Her guitar man never knew all the chords. Said he needed her to help him find the words. The balladeer never loved anybody more. What's the trouble from? No, the balladeer never loved anybody more.
But she worried about something. What was she worried about?
So many things.
Balladeer never loved anybody more. But she worried, what if she ran out of the trouble that she carried round with her so proud? There we go.
She wore it like it's a queen wears a crown.
This is why I need an audience.
Didn't know who she'd be if she put it down. So he brought her to the river where she could wash the trouble from her heart and let it shine like gold. Felt like angels pouring mercy on her soul. And the weight of the world, she let it go. She sang for the first time with her head held high and so much pride. It opened up no nose in her throat. There was joy in every new song she wrote. They got a bus and traveled coast to coast, drinking with their friends and strangers, and business people called to say that she was finally headed for the stars. Or at least the top of the charts. They changed their clothes and bought fancy cars. So the guitar man caught the eye of a pretty background singer with the blues. Oh, took the next flight home, and the balladeer wrote herself a song about broken-hearted dreamers who are searching for something they'll never find.
You got to tell the whole story. If I skip a chapter of the story, I just got to figure out until I get back there.
See, I always think it really, as long as you end in the same place, as long as we end together, all the stuff in the middle.
Yeah, it essentially was all there. She was very worried. And I knew she was worried about something. It wasn't time for her to go to the river because she had to worry first before she went to the river.
Yeah, it's
like they're going to the river. I know they're going. He's going to take her to the river, but it's not time for him to take her to the river. She's going to worry about something first.
This is probably how you write the songs, right? Like you have an idea of like a sketch
really
of the
just a
plot,
songwriting.
but you have to figure out how to get from point A to point B.
It's really just a songwriting class. Can this just be a songwriting class?
It's a master class is what it is.
A master class in not knowing your own songs. I just want to clear up a couple of things. I'm glad that we had this conversation earlier, but this is not Southern Comfort in the glass beside me. It is iced tea, 100% iced tea, and not only is it iced tea, it's decaffeinated iced tea. And so I'm not in any way, shape, or form, should not have my wits about me, other than maybe the caffeine piece, which I probably could have used. But yeah, I mean, honestly, though, regarding songwriting, just to distract you from, I can talk about songwriting because I know how I do that, but that story, that song, The Balladeer, started with the title, The Balladeer, and the story developed as the song did, so it was like one of those things where I did have to sort of fit the pieces together, and you can't just go to the river and learn how to sing better until you're worried about something.
So do you find that sometimes the characters, I've heard this about authors that write like novels and short stories, they come up with a character and then the character almost kind of dictates the story to them. Like when you came up with the concept of the balladeer, did the balladeer then kind of reveal her life to you?
Yeah, I mean, I feel that way. Don't you feel that way when you have a story, a character story?
When I write a good one, yeah.
I do feel that way. And I thought you were going to say, does the character ever like come up to you at Walmart and be like, hey, it's me? But yeah, I mean, I knew I wanted to write a song called The Balladeer. I knew it wasn't going to be about me. So I just, like, that's the fun part, right? It's like, then you can just like come up with anything you want. But yeah, they tell you. And then the rhyme will tell you, right? The rhyme will tell you where to go. So if you have a line that you love and the next line has to rhyme with it, you know, the mumbling that I do when I'm writing and singing in public sometimes too, is also a lot of times part of that rhyme sequence.
Wanted to know when we'd be free, what a life looked like on the other side of that sanctuary. Believing somehow would make them proud, knowing the sins they made and figuring we could stay on common ground. Cigarette smoke in an August sky, drinking the beers you convinced your older brother to buy. We hadn't made any of our mistakes, our world was in the cradle, but innocence wasn't in the grave. And I know we can't go back in time, but every now and then you look at back to when September was our only adversary. In the lot behind St. Mary's. Well, I thought I'd be all you'd need, but your heart was in the dark and mine was in the weeds. And I'm sure the dreamer who built the first trapeze fell in love with someone who grew to resent the goddamn thing. And I know we can't go back in time, but every now and then you look at me as if to wonder why we can't get back to the love we made before our teenage dreams were buried in the lot behind St. Mary's. Nightlight glowed in the rectory, and we told ourselves the pastor must be sound asleep. But now we're old enough to know he never slept, and that God's love is almighty, but our love is just bones and flesh. And I know we can't go back in time, but every now and then you reach for me and I close my eyes and try to get back to that summer and the blue jeans we were wearing in the lot behind St. Mary's. St. Mary's. Still going?
Well, we have to cut it off. It'll keep going forever.
Oh boy. I was like, does this one end on the 4 again? Did they all do that? Oh, we should have played a drinking game with the audience. We forgot to do that.
It's not too late. We got 2/3 of the set.
Again, I am not drinking. It looks like I am, but that's iced tea, decaffeinated. I actually made it yesterday, so it would be nice and iced tea for today. We hope everyone's doing great out there. We hope everyone is safe and happy and healthy, listening to sad songs and feeling better about your own life. That's what I'm here for.
Music.
Music. Yeah. We just did an interview yesterday about this song, so I'll tell the story that I wrote this song with Liz Rose, this next song with Liz Rose, and Hillary Lindsay, and we had a little online chat yesterday afternoon about this. This song came up. Well, lyrics came up, and then I brought up the song. But I tried to write this song by myself for like a month. I had the first verse and the last verse of this song, and I had no in between. I had no chorus, no B part, no. I couldn't hook it to anything. I didn't have a hook, and I had the title "When You're My Age," and I had those 2 verses, and I couldn't figure out what else to do. And every time I tried to write a chorus, it would, believe it or not, even for me, be too dark. Okay, is that a possibility? Wow. It was just too much. So I brought it to Liz and Hillary, and when I played the first verse, Liz started singing the chorus of the song, just sitting there singing it, and I was like, oh my God, that's so great. And we chased that a little bit, and then we got to the end of the chorus, and we still didn't know how to hook it, how to make it all reflect back. And I never dreamed that it would be called "When You're My Age." Well, I knew it would be called that, but I didn't think the chorus would end that way. And then Hillary, did the whole, even when you're grown up, you're still going to be my age. And when I look back on this song as a mom, it was such a joy to be able to write it with 2 other of my dearest friends that are moms, and we have all of our children rolled up in the song now. And Liz has 2 grandchildren now, and so all of our kids are rolled up in this in this song now, called "When You're My Age." When you're my age, I hope the world is kinder than it seems to be right now. And I hope the front page isn't just a reminder of how we keep letting each other down. When I was your age, things didn't seem to be that hard. Riding bikes out on the street, playing tag in the backyard. You'll outgrow your shoes, you'll outgrow your bed, you'll outgrow this house. Just don't forget when you're all grown up that you don't feel that way. You're still gonna be my baby, even when you're my age. Still be full of questions that I wish I had the answers to right now. And those dark times might make you second guess it, but I bet love will still be making the world go around. When I was your age, I didn't worry like I think you do. Back then innocence was something we could hold on to. You'll outgrow your shoes, you'll outgrow your bed, you'll outgrow this house. Just don't forget when you're all grown up that you don't feel that way. You're still gonna be my baby, even when you're my age. When you have kids someday, I hope you teach them the Lord's Prayer before they go to bed at night, like my daddy did for me and his mother before him. Well, something about it just keeps you right, and I hope you don't work too much overtime, so you can be right there beside them when they close their little eyes. 'Cause they'll outgrow the shoes, they'll outgrow their beds, they'll outgrow that house, and you can't stop it. Life will line your face, time will turn the page. They're still gonna be your babies, just like you're still gonna be my babies, you told me to do today? You told me
Just
to
get here on
double
time,
that.
that's all.
He told me to do one thing today,
Oh,
and
that's-
I didn't do it.
That's all right. That's how you keep me on my toes.
Maybe I have that problem where it's like I can't do what I'm told. What's that called?
I don't know if
the
I
thing.
told. I think it was maybe just a suggestion. Of
But as
like,
soon
we
as I
could do
looked at
this.
you-
Not like you better do this at the end of your own
No,
song.
it was just a really good suggestion. The suggestion was you should end the song the way you end it normally. You should end the song the way it ends on the record, Laurie, is what you should do. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I should. God help me. The kitchen smells like orange peels. Her stomach turns like a spinning wheel. Put the baby down in a little seat. You should rest down, mama. You should eat. It ain't right. You've been working all day and all us kids getting in your way. So she goes to bed as soon as the kitchen's clean. And that don't mean a thing to you, but it does to me. Well, I don't know if this part is true, how memories lie, sometimes they do. But I can see her now in our living room with a smile on her face, and she's dancing to Judy Garland, Carnegie Hall. Sunday, April 23rd, she said her cousin had a balcony seat. And that don't mean a thing to you, but it does to me. Oh Lord, am I good enough? When this world spins as hard as it does, and we both know how it shakes some people up. How did you decide to give me so much love? She never said a word to me about dying, about how she'd leave and all her pain. She would never cry. Me and my best friend Tina would ride our bikes, leaving road up Daily Drive. We took a paper route one summertime. Tina's mom said I was part of a family. And that don't mean a thing to you, but it does to me. Oh Lord, am I good enough? When this world spins as hard as it does, and we both know how it shakes some people up. So why did you decide to give me so much love? So much love, so much love. So much love, so much love. No one's had a bigger say in who I am today, and I swear I've tried to be worthy of the name they gave me when I grew up. I hate that way. My children see me cry. They should have given her name to my sister Marie. And that don't mean a thing to you. That don't mean a thing to you, but it does to me. There you go. I will. I'll just continue this theme of leaving the line out for the singers at home.
Maybe that should be the bingo game.
That's what it is. We've decided. That's the bingo game.
Every time we leave out a line, They have to drink something that's not iced tea.
That's, again, just iced tea. Honest to God, I'm not lying. I swear to God. How you doing over there, Mark? You okay?
I'm doing good. I got all my guitars. I brought a whole bunch of stuff.
The guitars have left the house. I mean, my guitars haven't been out of the house in a long time.
I changed strings and everything. It's a night on the town here in Waltham, Massachusetts.
It is.
The beautiful Charles River Museum.
This is a beautiful place, by the way. It's so cool.
I can't take any credit for how beautiful it is, but yes, it is. It's an amazing spot, and everybody should visit for a concert or just to see the museum and all its exhibits when we're back open here. I'm sure
That's right. Coming up.
it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Okay.
Right.
I don't know why I put these songs beside each other. I know I did this before. I don't know why I do it. I must be mad at myself when I make the set list. I guess I figure Lorraine will explain Marie, but really Marie explains Lorraine, doesn't it?
I mean, I think maybe it's like Lorraine feels faster and like a little more peppy, but it's actually super emotionally devastating, and then this one is only marginally better from that standpoint, right?
Yeah. Okay.
We can do it.
I can do it. I mean, maybe. I can maybe do this.
It's tough, man.
Let's try.
All right.
I'm up for
All
trying.
right. Let's see. How does this one go? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shed her on till I was 6. I'd look across my pillow, ask her if she was sleeping, try to keep her from her sleep. We had a picture on the wall of a baby angel in a golden crown. When the world came tumbling down on me and Marie, God knows we couldn't be more different. The two of us cut from the same cloth. But one it must be velvet soft, the other denim and gabardine. We were Sunday morning church, assigned seats at the dinner table for older brothers raising a little bit of hell than me and Marie. She looks more like a mother. She's prettier and softer, and she always helps me find my way. I've been lost a time or two. She knows bigger words than I do. But we both got the same size shoes. No one's ever walked in mine but me. Daddy sat us down and said your mama's died, and it took us years to realize she wasn't out getting groceries. I was waiting on the resurrection, saved by my disposition. My dad rather crying in the kitchen, couldn't bear the sight of me and Marie. She looks more like our mother. She's prettier and softer, and she always helps me find my way. I've been lost a time or two. She knows bigger words than I do. But we both got the same size shoes, and no one's ever walked in mine but me. Our big brothers are a godsend. We grew up and married good men. God blessed us all with children. We're a pretty tight family. The baby angel's framed in my writing room, and I stare at him some afternoons. He must have known he had a job to do, watching over me and Marie. Baby angel. I should have brought the baby angel with me today. He would have helped me out, I'm sure.
Is it still in the writing room, or does it move? Does it move
is.
around?
You
the
know,
house?
everything kind of moves around. You know, especially when I'm in that room a lot, so I get bored with the furniture the way it is, and I move it around. But the baby angel is above the piano, the creepy piano that I have in my writing room that my sister Marie found in someone's basement and gifted me. And it's such a cool piano. Isn't that little piano so cool?
Oh yeah.
Marie got me that piano.
That's a great
And the baby angel is I believe baby Jesus, but he's just hanging out over the piano and stares at me all day, and I stare back.
No
at him.
pressure. No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure. Oh my God. So over the last I guess it's been several weeks now, my friend Haley Witters has been releasing songs that she added to a record that she put out called The Dream, and now there's a deluxe version with a bunch of new songs. I think it came out last Friday, the whole deluxe version. But I get to write with Haley all the time, and of course over Zoom now, but and things like that. But Haley is an amazing artist. We actually toured together when we did the Bittertown tour. Haley came out with us and opened up those shows, and I watched her every night, sort of win the audience over, win you guys over every single night. She's just remarkable. The first time I met her, she came to my house. I had not met her in real life. She showed up at the house a couple of years back with her guitar and the idea to write a song called Happy People. And we wrote this song in my basement, and the band Little Big Town cut it, and Haley cut it, and I cut it. So let's play Happy People.
It's a pretty good track, right?
Maybe it'll get me out of my depressing little poor me slump. Poor me, I write sad songs, and then I can't remember them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy people don't cheat. Happy people don't lie. And they don't judge or hold a grudge. They don't criticize. Happy people don't hate. Happy people don't steal. 'Cause all the hurt sure ain't worth the guilt they feel. So if you wanna know the secret, you can't buy it, gotta make it. You were never gonna be it by taking someone else's away. Never take it for granted. You don't have to understand it. Yes, do whatever puts a smile on your face. Whatever makes you happy, people. Happy people don't fail. Happy people just learn. They don't think they're above push or shove. They just wait their turn. And they always got a hand or a dollar to spare. They know the golden rule and what you're going through, even if they've never been there. So if you wanna know the secret, you can't buy it, gotta make it. You ain't ever gonna be it by taking someone else's away. Never take it for granted, or you don't have to understand it. Yes, do whatever puts a smile on your face. Whatever makes you happy, people. so easy to find, but they're the ones that you want standing on your side. There's no time for greed, so if you need some, give them a slice, and we'll all be happy people. Happy people, we'll all be happy people. Well, life is short and love is rare, and we all deserve to be happy while we're here.
That one ended on the one. Just saying.
Every once in a while, we should
Every
do
now
that.
and then, it will happen.
Take him to the root.
Okay, that's about as happy as it gets, I guess, right? I don't know. Maybe so.
Yeah, I think so.
Happy as it is.
It's right there in the title and everything.
It's right there in the title. Well, we hope everyone at home is happy. We hope that you all are clicking away with your donations, and that you know how to do that. They know how to do that, right, Mark?
Oh,
They
yeah,
know?
the
Okay.
links are posted, and there's a... all the donations tonight are kind of split three ways between the artist and the museum here, the Charles River Museum, and DineAid, a wonderful fund that helps restaurant workers here in Waltham, Mass, where we are playing tonight. And we're just basically trying to lift up the whole ecosystem around the arts, arts and the restaurants people go to before the shows. And that way, all these things will still be here when we can come back and open things up. And you'll be able to go out and get a dinner and a glass of wine and come to the Charles River Museum for a show, and everyone will survive. Survival is good.
It sure is. And helping each other is good, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's really all we can do right now, right? Is we do our part and try and
Exactly.
help out other people when we can.
I hope I don't mess this song up. I probably will, though.
Sounds great.
When the road under your feet is dark and feels wrong, and you find yourself lost and all your confidence is gone, and the stars above your head through the clouds won't be revealed, I'll walk with you even if it's uphill. When the weight of your troubles sends your knees into the dirt, and all your loyal distractions only magnify the hurt. When lonesome doesn't quite describe how so alone you feel, I'll walk with you even if it's uphill. Hard times and landslides are part of life, I know. Like they say, none of us get out alive. Whatever ocean you're swimming across, however valley low, whatever mountains you climb, I'll walk with you even if it's uphill. Blessed are the times filled with sun, surrounded by your friends. Those days when all the new roads wait right where the old roads end. But should you wake up to Everest right outside your windowsill, I'll walk with you even if it's uphill. Hard times and landslides are part of life, God knows. We all got some mountains to climb. Whatever ocean you're swimming across, however valley low, I'm right here, I've been right here the whole time. And I'll walk with you, even if it's uphill. I'll walk with you, even if it's uphill. Did you keep that pick in your mouth the whole time?
I did, yeah. I didn't have any place to put it.
I realized halfway in, I'm like, I think I started the song when Mark had a pick in his mouth. That was probably inconsiderate of me.
I didn't have to sing anything, so I could just,
I think, yeah, okay. That's true. That's the one thing about that worked. I think if you did have to sing, you would have just spit it out, though,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know. It's an expensive pick. I don't want to. I don't want to lose it.
Is that one of those picks that, when you can't find it, you gotta go find it?
Yeah, it's not good.
Let's see.
It's not good. I keep an eye on these things.
I don't know, Mark, here, how I'm feeling about these things. I might skip one of these two. Which one should I skip? First one or the second one?
Second one.
Skip the second one.
Yeah.
It's late enough, all your kids should be home. The policeman says as he takes your beer for his own. You remember wondering what his wife thought about his occupation. He knows that you were just chasing a dream. Tell them backing over again. So he winks at you girls and he tells you I'll see you later. Well, I was stealing kisses from a boy, now I'm begging affection from a man. My house dress, don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am? I'm standing in the kitchen. It's late enough, your husband's dinner is cold, so you wrap it up and leave it for him on the stove. It's probably the traffic again, or another important meeting. And you haven't talked to one adult all day, except your neighbor who drives you crazy. And when he finally gets in, well, he's sure not in the mood for talk. But I was stealing kisses from a boy, now I'm begging affection from a man. My house dress, don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am? I'm standing in your kitchen. And hours become days, days become years, and you get burned down this town if they made matches from fear. But you're no worse off than anybody else. Hey, don't you even know? Don't you even know yourself? So you're standing outside the high school doors, the ones you walked out of 20 years before, and you whisper to all of the girls, run, run, run. I was stealing
Muscle memory's coming back. Okay, I'm finally getting the swing of this. I think I can do it now. Oh,
Ain't that always the way?
ain't that always the way? Can we squeeze in 2 more? Can we
Sure
do it?
can. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we can do that?
Absolutely.
Okay. We
You wanna
won't,
do it?
the internet won't shut us off or anything. I don't know how this works. As
No.
usual, I've talked too much.
Now people are gonna, when we play the song, people are gonna be like, "Oh, Mark was gonna cut that song." They're gonna get mad at me.
No, I asked you which one.
I know, but
I mean, I needed your opinion.
it's all right. I'll get emails. It's okay.
No, you won't. Again, Mark did not tell me to cut that song. And that's not Southern Comfort, it's decaffeinated iced tea.
Is this which one are we playing?
Humble.
Ah,
Is that okay?
absolutely. What am I doing? There we go.
You know there's a line that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. Where childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. We'll go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit Grandpa every chance that you can. It won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. And when those dreams that you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. And know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping with someone you love. I love you ain't no pickup lines. So always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When those dreams that you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. So when it's hot, eat a root beer popsicle. Shut off the AC and roll the windows down. And let the summer sun shine. Always stay humble and kind. And don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, turn right back around and help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind. Okay. We got time for one more?
Absolutely.
Okay, one more song.
Absolutely.
Hey, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. We have to thank probably a bunch of people, right? We have to
Yes.
thank the people that are here. There's
Yes.
a couple of us.
The camera crew and Bob, the executive director of the Charles River Museum, and Michelle and Anna and Joe and Steve for the wonderful sound tonight, and
Yes. Thank you guys for taking care of us.
and everyone else that we are surely forgetting. You for tuning in and for donating. There's probably the links are probably up there on the screen.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for, we say this every night when we play a show. We thank the audience for, doing everything that we know you have to do as an audience member to participate in live music and support us, really, through all this. So especially now and in these times, and to be in a, really, you have 3 different industries that you're supporting tonight.
Absolutely.
With all this, I guess it's industries, kind of museum industry, restaurant industry, music industry. Is
Yeah.
it museum an industry? It must be, right? I mean, look at this place.
Or it's cultural institutions, for crying out
He
loud.
always knows the right thing to say. We're gonna leave you with this song. Thank you, Machiavelli, for putting up with me.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying yes, for kicking off the whole season here, the second shift season. I curate the season, and we've got an amazing group coming up. Maybe if I can just quickly before we end, we've got Livingston Taylor coming. We've got Jesse D, a wonderful soul singer here in Boston. We've got the Adam Ezra Group. We've got Melissa Ferrick. We have a surprise artist coming up in the middle just because we're feeling wild and crazy and we want to spring something on you. And we'll finish it up on April 15th with Heather Maloney, a wonderful Western Mass singer-songwriter. So a great season that you are so ably kicking off tonight. Thank you for doing it.
No, I'm happy to do it. It's great to be here. Thank you guys so very much. We'll leave you with this one, and see you down the road, hopefully. Well, I got a girl crush. I hate to admit it, but I got a heart rush. He's slowing down. Well, I got it real bad. I want everything she has. That smile and that midnight laugh she's giving you now. Well, I wanna taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume, and I want her long blonde hair. I want her magic touch, yeah, 'cause maybe then you want me just as much. I got a girl crush. Yeah, I got a girl crush. Well, I don't get no sleep. I don't get no peace thinking about her under your bed sheets. The way that she's whispering, the way that she's pulling you in. Lord knows I've tried, I can't get her off my mind. I wanna taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume, Thank you guys so much. Thanks, Mark.
Lori McKenna.
Marcarelli. Oh, boy. Ending things is hard sometimes.
It's always hard.